Me personally, I believe when the police kill an unarmed black person or unarmed person, period, I believe the gangsters from that neighborhood should go to the police house and kill him and burn his shit down. Me personally. And I believe anybody who stand up for that police, the prosecutors don't prosecute, motherfuckers need to down them and burn their shit up. Dead serious. And I believe that will put a lot of police on caution. Like, hey, bro, hey, you ain't about to kill that unarmed man on camera and just think you gonna get away with it. You ain't gonna put my mama house in jeopardy. You ain't gonna put my life in jeopardy. If motherfuckers, if they knew it was the consequences to doing that bullshit, they'll move a lot different. A lot of street beasts be stopped because you know what the opposition is capable of. And so you will sit to the table like, look, we know what you would do to us. You know what we'll do to you. And nobody wins when it's a war. Everybody money get fucked up. A lot of innocent people get slaughtered in a war. Let's sit to the table and let's stop this. And if the police knew it was repercussions like that, they'd think twice. And their fellow officers would think twice before they let a dirty ass cop kill an unarmed person. And that's just my personal beliefs. I know it's not popular, but that's my beliefs. For real. Now, protest, I believe peaceful protest is needed. I think rioting is needed. And I think people ride on the police. I think all those levels is needed. Now I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level. Now the NBA players, the rappers, the drug dealers, the people with the money. Now after we get the people attention, now it's time for us to build up our community. It's time to put our dollars back in the community. If you don't know what to do with your money, you just know how to make it. You hook up with the entrepreneurs, you hook up with the business owners, you hook up with the real estate people and buy and own our own neighborhood, employ our own people, get our neighborhood functioning. And then we get our neighborhood functioning, then we could tell them, look, man, we want the police of this neighborhood to police our neighborhood. And a lot of that bullshit will end. But all that peaceful shit, I don't think it'll work. When America wanted their freedom, guess what? When it's colonized by Great Britain, the 13 colonies, they ain't gonna march, they ain't protest, they ain't ask them, do their lives matter? Guess what they did? They went to war and got their freedom. When the South wanted to separate from the North, nigga, they went to civil war. They died for that shit. So just begging the motherfucker not to oppress me don't work. We've been begging for how long? Man, them police gotta start getting down. Dead serious, motherfucker. Like, yo, Bernie, y'all own shit. We don't own nothing, bro. I done been in every ghetto in the motherfucking America. All that shit is owned by foreigners. Foreigners own our whole fucking neighborhood. The hair weave store, where we get our brushes to do-rag, Asians own that. Where we get our fashion and all that shit, Arabs own that shit. We don't own nothing in our neighborhoods. And so I believe every level of protest is needed. I believe the church and the peaceful, non-violent, great Christ-like people should be out there protesting. And I think the revolutionary niggas like me with that Black Panther blood in them, like me, should be out there. I ain't new to this shit. Why you think when I went out to that protest, I had goggles on? Because I've been in this, nigga. I've been getting shot with rubber bullets. I've been riding for the cause. So I knew to go out there with goggles because I ain't want to lose my eye with a rubber bullet, getting shot by the police, nothing like that. And so I believe that is needed. And I believe them cops got to get down, bro. Dead serious. Me personally, not just no innocent cop who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Probably a good cop go get killed. But that cop who did that shit and those police who stand around let that happen, all them need to be getting wiped out. Their houses need to be getting burned down. Dead serious. Prosecutor don't prosecute them, let them off. They need to get down. And that's just how I feel. Mm-hmm. I know that's not popular. Y'all go, you don't fight. All that bullshit. Look, man. Hey. Man, we tried that way. We should overcome years ago. Look, my mama went through the same shit. My granddad went through the same shit. His dad went through the same shit. And his dad was a fucking slave, bro. And 4 generations later, fucking son going through the same shit. And so, no, man. Fuck all that peaceful protest. I think it's needed. I'm not going to say fuck all the peaceful protest, but I think every level of protest is needed. And the people who always got the most opinion, well, how you should do this and what you should do it like this, guess what? Them people are usually the ones who ain't doing shit. To keep it all the way 100, for sure.